to Portersbury's Big and Small. Welcome for Bertie's Books. We are ready to read a story today all about a giraffe. And this giraffe can get very sad because it's all about a story about him wanting to dance. This has been a recommendation to us from a little young man at Little Portersbury's, and one of his favourite stories is Giraffes Can't Dance. Right, you ready, Bertie? Let's open it up. So this story is written by Giles Andre and Guy Parker Rees. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awful bandy and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. Lots of animals here look ready to dance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really rather bad. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango, which was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all laughed. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, don't be daft." Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and all alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is the branches in the breeze. So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. And with that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin, and then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swooshing round. There he is. And he threw his arms out sideways and he swung them everywhere. And then he did a backward somersault, whee, and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. "I'm dancing! Yes, I'm dancing! I am dancing!" Gerald cried. And then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied and watched him, quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we have ever seen." "How is it you can dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twizzled round and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and he looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find the music that we love." Thank you for choosing that story. That's one of our family favourites as well. I think Bertie quite enjoyed it, listening from down there fast asleep. So have a good day, and we will see you again soon. So we shall say bye-bye. Ready, Bertie? Going to say bye?